this already. Okay, hold on. Wait. I don't know how to do this, like what the sequence is to make it easier for us.
Well, first we gotta make sure the
Bluetooth.
headphones are in.
Give me one.
They're just not. They're not talking yet. Connect. Once we hear each other, then we'll clap.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There it goes.
Great. Oh, it's actually recording already.
Sick. Ready?
Cool. Yes. Break. Dadish.
Episode
Yeah.
zero trace.
Trash. 3. Episode 3, guys.
Yep.
I'm super excited again. I'm going to be excited every single time we do an episode.
I'm telling you, this is my favorite time of the week. It's like,
Don't fucking lie to me.
get to see you, get to come to Orange County,
Yeah.
living in the
good.
desert, boonies, you know?
Dude.
It's nice to be in cooler weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be good, man. Consistency. If we can keep doing this, keep building it, for all you guys who maybe are beginners like this is hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to be consistent. Having all the different angles, you know, the lights and getting the gear together, it's really hard.
Knowing, not like, even the specifics for the gear, like, we had a different cord for these mics, and it's like, oh, we had to get a thicker cord that's longer, and it's like stuff you don't even think about.
Yeah, yeah. And you know what? Use what you have, right? Because we can go on Amazon and buy 1,000 different things. Right?
It kind of goes like the last episode, how we talked about Amazon's baby registry. It's like you could buy 100 different things, 1,000 different things, but what do you actually need, and what's gonna actually get the job done for you?
Yeah, especially just to start off, right? Maybe start off small. Don't invest too much. Use what you have, and if it starts working, then building blocks, phases, right?
Yeah.
You know, and maybe eventually our setup will change a little bit. I'm super excited to get a little bit more lofty setup. I feel like we're at like a ESPN
If
setup
you guys
right now.
could actually see my feet, like I'm not touching the ground. I'm a short king. Short king.
There you go.
Yeah.
5'2".
A 5'5", 5'6" on a good day.
I'm
Depends on what
6 foot.
shoes I'm wearing. You know?
I'm 6 foot.
Okay, big dog.
I'm 6 foot.
Good for you, man.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, I'm small but mighty. I got a heart of a lion.
Do you?
So I'm told.
Who told you that?
The people in my mind, the voices in my head. All right, let's get into the day.
Yeah.
You ready for this?
Hold on.
ASMR. Just
A nice Coke will do it for me.
you shouldn't say the name. You shouldn't show it. Like they ain't paying you. Oh man, you're really making me feel some type of way.
I get the minis because the full cans are too much. You know,
Oh, it makes you feel better?
It regulates.
Guys. But if you drink 2 of the minis, what's the difference?
I don't drink 2. I limit it to 1. Hold on. Story time. Garrett came over. You guys don't know who Garrett is. Maybe one day. He'll be a special guest on our one of our episodes. Garrett came over. We were just hanging out. I'm a good host. I try to. You need water. You need something to drink. You want food.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
I'm always
saying no, and you're like, no, you're gonna eat.
I'm always offering. Dude, no lie. I told Garrett, you don't need to ask me. Just go in the fridge, get whatever you want.
Invitation.
He went into the fridge and drank like 4 or 5 mini Cokes or Sprites that day. True story.
Okay, we're talking about an individual that is like 2 feet taller than you. He's a big guy. So that right there is like the size of his hand.
Dude, he's got a problem, but he's getting better. Big boy, you're getting healthier. I see you. Meal prepping. Love it.
I hope you bring some burritos today.
Anyways, let's get into the episode. So this is episode 3 of Dadish.
Yes,
My
it is.
name's Reggie. And,
My name's Justin. Yep.
yeah, and we're just gonna get into it. What's this episode about again?
It's a great question, boss. So today we're going to kind of talk about relationships, right? Basically, the old relationships and the friend groups you had before you had a baby, right? And then the new group that you kind of start building after you have a baby. You just mentioned Garrett, so it was a good segue, right? This guy went to college with us. He's one of our best friends. He doesn't have a kid yet. So,
Yet.
yeah. I mean,
What's his boo thing name?
Ooh, don't do that to me.
Lindsay.
I don't.
Ashley.
Is it a soft launch? Is it a soft launch?
Maybe it's a soft launch.
Yeah, I don't know. Her name's Lindsay.
Lindsay.
But just depends on who you ask, because they're not supposed to tell the office. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
This guy be throwing everybody under the bus.
My bad.
Bruh, I didn't. You just said every name in the book. They call her Stacy. They call her, I don't know. That's not my name.
Hey, but she could be the one.
Yeah. But anyways, if she is the one, he gets to join this side of the club. The good side, the nice, responsible, got a kid, head on your shoulder side. Right now, they're
living life.
Yeah, he's that middle of his 20s, just blowing money because he can, going on trips. Honestly, from outside looking in, I'm like, dude, your life's amazing, right?
He's living it.
Yeah. Clearly, everyone has stuff they don't show, right? But
yeah,
from what we see, it's like, okay, he's living life. And so this is kind of like what this episode's about, is like, how do you gauge those relationships now, right? Like, we have a kid now, so when we do stuff, we have to take into consideration there's going to be babies with us. We have to figure out how that looks. So now we're going to have friends where they're like, oh, we don't want to invite Reggie. We don't want to invite Justin. Like, they got a whole ass kid with them now. So like, we're obviously not going to be going to bars and stuff with the friends like we used to anymore. So this episode's going to be like, how are we going to manage those situations? And like, obviously still one of our best friends, right? Yep. So how do we just like manage that? Like, we're still going to be friends with them. We're always going to be super close, but now it's just dynamics change. So that's kind of what we're going to go into. You want to start with that?
Yeah, I can start off. I felt like you treated me like that already with Zuko. Let's go back to the beginning phases with Zuko. Great Dane.
His horse.
He's my horse.
He calls him a Great Dane, but it's a horse.
And I bring him everywhere with us for the most part. But I'd be like, hey, let me go over to your house. I'd be like, Zuko has to come with us though, because at the time he was growing. We didn't have people to take care of him. It's like, hey, let me come over. Justin goes, you bringing the horse? Nah, don't come. Maybe come some other time. And I'm just like, damn. Can't even go over to my best friend's house with my dog. Mind you, he has the biggest backyard anybody could fucking have.
I have the biggest backyard for a big ass dog, but homeboy right here is not saying the bad parts. He's like, no, we can't let the dog outside. He has to stay in your living room. Like you're comparing babies to a dog right now.
Anyways, it was
the
dynamic. It was the dynamic.
No, I'm going on. I'm making some good points.
It was
you
the
trying
dynamic.
to throw me under the bus. The fuck?
It was just the dynamics,
Yeah,
so anyways, having a baby is very similar. And just to start off there, when my baby came, we really grounded because we didn't go out. It was probably 2-3 weeks. We're a month now, right? But we didn't go out. We're just in the house, cleaning, making sure baby's good, watching. Not really talking to friends, right? Not really talking to family either, just other than like the normal checkups, right? Yeah. But the dynamic in my head was, we got to worry about this unit right now. There's no time to, hey, let's go do pick up hockey at Great Park, or let's go on a run. Because even then, before baby was here, I was running every day, or for the most part.
Yeah.
Baby came. That stopped. I stopped running. I stopped going to the gym, and strictly because there's just no time. Mm-hmm. And if I wanted to do it in the morning, well, I'm going to sleep at like 3 a.m. Yeah. So by the time I wake up, 5, 6, I'm too tired. I'm not going to do it. Right. Yeah. And so, it's interesting you say dynamic with friends. I'm kind of like a small circle kind of guy anyways. Definitely. Yeah. I mean, you, Garrett.
Yeah, sorry to cut you off, but I think I've seen you way more now that the baby's here than when you were like in your nesting stage of the pregnancy, because you were trying to get stuff together, right? Yeah. But I've definitely seen you a lot since then. But that kind of goes with like, you have that small circle, and that small circle's the reason it is because both parties in that circle put the time and effort to make the friendships healthy, right?
I agree.
And it's like we check in on each other all the time, and I think that's why. And it's like, You have people that don't do that. Like you kind of said something cool today. You have that 3 strike. You don't call it a streak strike rule, but you say you do the 3, the increments of 3, right? Where it's like you check in 3 times, and if nothing happens, you're all right. Well, I'm done checking in.
Yeah, if there's like no feedback, right? Like if I go 3 different instances, nothing happens, then I just kind of let it go. Because granted, we're all living our own lives, right? And who am I to judge you or anybody else?
You ain't no one.
Exactly, I'm no one. Yeah. So I'll do my best, but relationships go 2 ways. Mm-hmm. And now with a kid, unfortunately, he's priority. So
hold on. Fortunately, he's priority.
Well, unfortunately for the friend group, right? Because one day we're out, the next day it's sorry guys, I gotta go, or I can't hang out after the hockey game, right? Or I can't drink a beer because I'm driving with the family or something, right? Because I'm not gonna drink and have my newborn in the car. You'll know this. Bringing newborn home,
dude. Now that Carmen is like pregnant, like she's pregnant.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell him myself right now, but usually I'll be like one hand on the wheel, one just scrolling, right? But now when she's in the car with me, I'm like, oh shoot, dude.
Is it 10 and 2?
Yeah, just
10 and 2.
She enjoys it now. She's like, you should have done this all the time, because she hates if I'm on my phone. And I'm like, lady, I have like ADHD. Like I'm focused by doing like this.
Yeah.
If I'm just 2 hands on the wheel, just focusing on that, like my mind wanders, and it's like next thing you know, I'm sleeping on the side of the road somewhere.
Can we go on a quick little tangent?
Oh, I love it.
Fun fact for you. Tell me what's one fact that they need to know that you need while driving, but you're also multitasking at the same time. You need to keep your eyes on the road.
My eye.
Your eye. And you're looking at your phone and you're driving? What are you doing here?
What are you the pot calling the kettle black right here, big dog. What are you talking about?
I got 2 eyes.
3 episodes in, and we're already going to start talking about my disability. There's a reason I wear glasses. We each got one of something, if you want to go that route.
Exactly.
So I was born blind in my right eye, so you can't really see much out of this eye. So he's basically saying, like, how can you drive, look at your phone, and only have one eye? And it's called multitasking, big dog. It's called 30 years of practice. 10,000 hours, right?
3-0. Hey. Dude, the way you said that, I'm sorry.
Hey, you know the 10,000 hours, right?
Yep.
You become a professional at 10,000. I've had 30 years of 10,000 hours.
Malcolm Gladwell. Nice quote.
Thank you. I'm a gentleman and a scholar.
You're very educated. I appreciate that. Anyways, back on task. Dynamics. So go ahead. Yeah. What's your dynamics with your friends right now?
So you were pregnant before me. Yes. Or Sylvia was pregnant before Carmen. And we kind of saw that shift just in hockey with our friend group. We have a lot of friends, but we have our group of just 3, right?
Yeah.
Garrett, you'll maybe meet one day on this podcast, but when we found out you were having a baby, you were going through the beginning stages, because we kind of already felt that, right? So then I had a baby, and it would be really humbling and nice to get Garrett's experience on this or side of this, because he has his own probably story on how he saw
what his perception was.
Yeah. Perception, yeah. So he probably had a perception. He's probably like, damn. At the time he was single, he was like, single, this guy just got a baby, this guy's married, this guy got a baby, and what am I doing? Yeah. So maybe that part he might be like feels left out, but then there's the other side where it's like, hey, we still doing everything together. We all play hockey together. But so we kind of saw that, and I think it just goes with what I was mentioning, where you got to put the time, you got to check in. It's like, hey, just because you have a baby now, you don't necessarily say bye to everyone else in the world. That's not how it works. Like you're bringing somebody into your world, and you're growing the world. You just because you brought the baby in doesn't mean now your world ends, your life ends.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. It's like, as long as you have those healthy conversations with your friends. It's like saying like, hey, obviously dynamics are going to change, but our friendship isn't going to go bye-bye just because I have a kid, right? So it's just going to be that you got to just make sure you guys are talking, things like that. Luckily, Garrett's awesome. He's not going to notice it. And then he's really our only other friend that doesn't have a kid, or at least for me. Like my other best friend, he got 2 kids. One's in middle school. Another one's like 6 or 5.
Maybe we'll get him on here.
Maybe, yeah, that'd be a cool perspective to go. A dad that's been over for a decade with a kid.
And honestly, he might have a unique perspective because we're like older dads. I mean, you're an old dad. I'm in the middle of the road dad.
But age slander is outrageous.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
But he had kids young, right?
Oh yeah. So he's only a year and a couple months older than me.
Yeah.
So if you think about it, he had his kid at
I think
19,
20.
18, 19, 20.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
One of those
maybe
3.
younger.
Yeah. So it'd be cool. It'd be like, hey, his challenges are way different, right? Because he was like just fresh out of college or high school. And we've been out of college for a while, so it's gonna be definitely different. He's gonna have like those good stories of struggle, like, hey, I needed to grind for this, and this. And if you look at him now, like he's very well off. He's successful, so it'll be a good time to have a story with.
Kind of rags to riches story there, really.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And it's very inspiring. Yeah,
he's in your neck of the woods.
Hey,
so
Santanero.
Hey. I don't know about all that.
It's
I was Placentia. That's where I was from, Placentia.
Yeah. So dynamics with friends. You said something, and I think maybe this is conflicting. I'm good and bad at this. I do like the 3 role thing, but I'm also really bad at just checking in because
100%.
You told Garrett just this morning actually. Yeah. Oh, you just need to go to Reggie's house. He just doesn't give out invitations, and that's 100% true. Just come over because I feel like I'm just preoccupied already in 3 different directions that, like, I would love for you to come. I'm just not thinking about it.
Yeah, that's where it comes with like those healthy conversations and just knowing your friend group, right? Like I asked Gary, I was like, hey, have you met Reggie's son yet? And he's like, no. I'm like, what are you waiting on? He's like, an invite? And I'm like, bruh, we know Reggie. Just tell him you're heading over. And he's like, oh yeah, you're right. And then you end up calling him and it's like, hey, you're gonna get an invite. And so I'm like, well, where are you at?
And he's always welcome. And I told him that. I'm like, dude, just come, because if I'm not with you doing the podcast, or if I'm not, doing like some editing, I'm with Camilo. And he has all of my attention and focus. My family hasn't received an invitation and they just show up. But, obviously they're family, right? But Garrett, same thing. Just come over. Just like how my fridge was free game, my house is free game. Just come over, hang out, bring the boo thing, and, we eat some food and have a good time. It's just a little harder.
Yeah, for sure.
I think the other thing to keep in mind, because I say that, but I have to worry about Sylvia, Yeah. And
there's other sides of the street now.
So that's the dynamic thing, right? Because I want him to come over, but I got to check in. Hey, Sylvia, you good? Everything working out? You're okay? I mean, you're in a good mood?
He's wider than I am, so.
Nah. Garrett's a good guy. He's a good guy. He's living life, He's not worried about our dad issues,
He bought some $300+ pair of boots this morning, so priorities are different. We're looking at what stroller to buy. He's looking at what watch to buy. And it's like, hey, I respect it. I envy it. Like, but at the same time, it's like, obviously having a baby is going to be life-changing and probably one of the best gifts ever. So it's like, who's really winning here? You enjoy that watch.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, there's different perspectives, right?
Yeah.
And, eventually he'll have his kid and he'll experience what we're experiencing. And fortunately for him, we've already gone through it. So we might be able to help him.
That'd be great.
Through the process a little bit more, But knowing Garrett, he's very like, I want to do it my way. I want to make sure I have like the
We're going to say, hey,
stuff.
We got this, if you want this, you don't have to buy it. He's going to be like, nope.
I don't use used stuff.
I want this Louis Vuitton baby wipe that you could wash or something. I don't know.
He's a good guy. He's going to be a good guy. Anyways,
cool.
yeah.
I think this is a good time for a break, regroup, and come back for the next topic.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you.
All right, dude.
Ooh, what was that?
That was crazy. Don't you know that's crazy?
Crazy.
Hey, camera 1, check. Camera 2, check. Camera 3, that's the bane of my existence, check.
Dude, that one's killing me. Fucking $3,000 camera fucking sucks ass.
Dude, 30, you can't even get to 30 minutes.
Oh my god. Dude. What are we gonna do with it? I'm the one that has to deal with the fucking mess of editing it too. I'm gonna teach you.
You can't teach an old dog new tricks. You're over here saying how I'm 30 and I'm old. How do you expect me to learn new tricks?
Honestly, that's true.
No.
I mean, you said it. I didn't say it. What is it?
Bro, you suck.
Yeah, I do. I don't know which one it is.
What are you trying to do here?
Is it rim shot? Oh, yeah. It was. Why is it rim shot? Explain that.
Rim shot? That they call that rim shot?
Yeah.
When I hear the word rim shot, I swear it's how babies was made.
Oh my god. Carmen. You dirty, dirty dog.
Oof.
You hear that new song that goes, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt, or I'm a mutt, I'm a dog? I'll play it. I'll play the sing. Dude, it's crazy. I turned around to Sylvia. I was like, is that really what the lyrics are? It's like, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt.
Who sings it?
I think it's like Justin.
Justin Bieber?
Justin Bieber, yeah.
Oh.
I could be wrong.
What did Justin say? What's the viral?
What?
It's not clicking to you.
Oh,
it's not clicking. It's not clicking that I'm standing on business. I'm a father.
Do you think he was trolling us?
I think he just dropped an album, right? And he needed some buzz. I respect it.
You think he was trolling?
What do you mean?
Like, he was like, I'm on drugs. I'm fucking.
Did they say he was on drugs?
Dude, there was clips, like thousands of clips of him just like looking out of it. And then he drops an album. And the album's great. Well, there's a couple of songs that are good. But it was like, he was just all over the place until he wasn't. And then he has an album. I don't
know. Justin has an interesting place in my heart because I'm Justin also, and my last name starts with a B, and Justin Bieber. So everyone's like, "Hey, Justin Bieber,"
hey,
and they think like it's gonna hurt me, and I'm like, "Bruh, I wish I was Justin Bieber. I wish I had all that money."
Dude, seriously, Selena Gomez, Haley,
fumbled the bag.
And who's better, Selena Gomez or Haley Bieber?
Selena. Anything for Selena.
Selena, really?
Oh, 100%,
dude.
Bro, Wizards of Waverly Place?
I might get attacked about this. I'm not feeling her.
That's fine. We both have significant others, so that's all right. Everyone makes mistakes. You like the other one.
What's the other one?
Haley Bieber.
I didn't say I liked her either.
Who do you like?
Neither of them.
If you had to choose.
If I had to choose?
Yeah, Selena, bro.
Yeah,
everyone,
probably.
That's everyone's answer. It's Selena. He fumbled the bag.
Yeah, probably.
Anyways. Isn't her dad the murderer?
Dude, yeah. Isn't it crazy?
I swear, I didn't realize the prop didn't have a bullet.
But Loki, it's a prop. Why would it have a real fucking bullet?
That part.
You think he loaded it with a real bullet?
I don't know. Something happened.
Or, I mean, I do know blanks still shoot something out, but it's not like a bullet.
Yeah, dude. That's beyond my realm, big dog.
You're right.
Give him a break every once in a while.
I woke up at 4 a.m. this morning, went to go play basketball. Now I'm here with this guy shooting a podcast. Anyways. Honestly, I'm enjoying it.
Ice cold Coca-Cola.
Anyway, guys.
Yeah. So this segment right here is going to be like a dad or invented fact, right? So we're going to do some truth or dare. We'll both give what we think the answer is, and then we'll give you guys the answer afterwards. Cool.
Afterwards? Or like right afterwards?
After each one.
Oh, okay.
We're going to be like, hey, what do we think it's true or not? And then I'll tell you if it is true or not, and we can't talk about it.
Sorry. I'm new here. Let's go.
All right.
Let's do it.
It's only my second day out here. All right, Lil Uzi Vert. All right, so, all right, first one. The average dad spends about 6 months of his life looking for lost TV remotes. What do you think?
6 months of his life.
Of his life.
You know, we live to like 65, and if 6 months equals how many hours in your life?
Math is hard. I just want to say that I'm looking at it from a practical perspective where it's like, this is dad. So some people might be dads later in life. Some people might be dads earlier in life. But technology's come to a point where it's like, some people have their remote on their phone. So that for that reason, I'm saying false.
You know, I would agree with you. And the only reason is I'm just too lazy to look for the remote. And
you wait for the mom to look for it.
Either that or I just use my app. You're right. You're right.
Last week, what did I tell you? You couldn't find something, and I was like, hey, Tony, look around. Something's lost and must be found. All the angels and the saints. Come on, you say that, and you'll find it.
It did not work.
It worked because you found it.
No. Anyways,
false. Right. Let's see what the answer is. It is false, but it feels real. Honestly, I don't have I don't have that because you should put it back where you found it. But obviously, I don't have a kid yet. Once that kid starts old enough to start hiding stuff, you're gonna be like, oh, where is it?
It feels real to me. We lose it all the time. I don't even know how or why. We just lose it. But we also have things so scattered.
It's also chewed up right now, so it's probably your horse.
God damn it,
grabbed the damn remote and put it in his dog bed. But cool.
All right, let's go to this next one.
Yeah. All right. 1 in 4 dads admits that they've worn the same pair of socks 2 days in a row without shame. 100% think that's true.
Agree.
I'd be doing that right now.
Yeah.
Hey, underwear, you could wear that 4 times. Yeah. Put it on, next day, flip it over. The next day, turn it inside out, and the next day, flip it over.
The underwear part,
I'm just saying.
I don't know. I don't even like to wear socks.
I thought you were going to say underwear. You don't wear underwear?
No,
dude?
I don't. I wear underwear.
Stanky.
No, dude. I don't know how people do that. I know there's some dads out there. I know there's some dads out there that be going commando in their jeans. That's...
Bruh. I'm just thinking of our old hockey team we were on. You know who I'm talking about. Dude, that...
Was it that goalie?
No, I'm talking about the defensive player. His gear stank.
Oh, I know who.
And I'm like, bruh, could you just imagine just bare assing, no underwear?
Dude, I remember that. Do you remember that goalie we played with that one time at, I think it was Aliso Viejo?
Oh, yes.
And we were just...
And he just casually, mid-conversation... Hey man, so anyways, how's it going? Bruh, give me some warning.
We're just like, are you serious right now? And we just look at each other and we start texting each other, what the hell's going on here? And then he turns around, straight up butt cheeks in our face, dude. Yeah. Straight up butt cheeks, dude. That was... Hockey players are some odd guys.
Goalies are odd.
Yeah.
If you ever watch Shores, they say it's like the goalies is weird.
Yeah, goalies are pretty weird.
Yeah.
Anyways, that was my first experience with a really weird goalie, and he was a weird guy. His personality was just weird. I don't even know how to describe it. Anyways, next one.
All right, next one. Most kids laugh more than 300 times a day, while most adults only laugh about 20 times a day. Huh. I want to say true because I want that to feel good, like the kids are true, but I'm a sociology major, my wife's a social worker, and I'm like, it says most kids, so I'm hoping most kids have a better life. I'm going to say true because I want to be
I was going to say, I'm going to say my piece. It's true. I know this because kids just laugh at the randomest things, and adults, we don't laugh at a lot of things, right? 20 times a day. You think about that, that's pretty sad. There's 24 hours in a day and we only laugh 20 times. Probably even less than that if you think about it, because we're depressed. But anyways, we can go into a different topic about mental state.
That's a whole nother episode.
Anyways, I hope my kid laughs 300 times a day.
Yeah, me too. So that is true. Psychology studies have backed it up.
Did you fail? I know you got your degree. I guess C's get degrees.
I'm a sociology major, big dog.
Oh, you're
Psychology, sociology. I'm
Isn't it about the
society.
same?
Psychology, study of individuals.
Interesting.
Yeah. What degree did you get? Bitch.
I got a associates in
Degree of
business.
Hard Knocks.
There you go.
Yeah, trying to play with me, dude. All right. More dads than moms admit to sneaking snacks after bedtime. I think dads don't sneak them. I think we actively go and we grab the snacks. I think it's the moms that will sneak them.
But the question is, who does it more?
No, the question is, yeah, it does. Yeah, who sneaks more?
Yeah, and dads.
You think dads sneak it? I'm gonna say false. You say true?
I think true. And the only reason why is, we don't hide it, but there's probably some men out there with some toxicas, that have some toxic women
you gotta think about that.
Who are maybe whipped a little bit, and so they're sneaking some snacks in, and they don't want to.
I'd rather you sneak snacks than sneaking something else in.
Jesus.
Hey yo, let's see what. True. Food behavior surveys show that dads do this slightly more often.
Yeah, non-negotiable. I'm a non-negotiable foods.
I'm telling you, I think we mentioned it our first episode.
Yep.
About non-negotiables, and we need to have that episode because I need that in my life right now.
Yeah.
All right. The average dad's toolbox contains at least one item that isn't a tool, like a toy, a snack, or a lost key. True.
I'm gonna say false because if it's in my tool bag, I don't want my kid putting things in there because there's dangerous stuff in there. But also, I don't think I would put a toy in my tool bag.
It's anything that's not a tool. So it said like a toy, a snack, or a lost key. I know that my toolbox, like all my toolboxes in my garage, there's definitely stuff that's not tools in there.
Yeah.
And I'm not even a dad yet. So I'm going to say true.
Okay, all right. What is it?
Number 5. It is, wow.
What is it?
It's false, but super believable.
Yeah, I would say it's believable for sure, but
Well,
I just feel like...
I'm the outlier.
I just feel like a toolbox should be far away from baby stuff. Reasons why: chemicals, oil, sharp things.
I read that question. I didn't care about the baby part of it. I was just like, is there stuff in it?
You
Because it said like lost key. I'm like, yeah, I think I have keys in my toolbox. I have pencils in my toolbox.
You got to think. Do you want your baby going to your toolbox to grab a toy? Yes or no? I know the question said a key too, but I don't want my kid going to my toolbox without me, first of all, right? But second, to grab a toy. Anyways,
Gotcha.
next one.
Go for it.
Oh, I can't read. I didn't graduate. Over 70% of dads say that their go-to move for fixing electronics is turning it off and back on again.
Yes. Agreed.
Dude, you ask me all the time, hey, this isn't working. I say, did you turn it off? Turn it back on.
I'm locking in my answer. It's a true.
I would say it's true too. And that's, I think, just a universal rule.
Did my old job, you call IT, their first question, try resetting it, turn it on and off.
Yep.
But yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Turn it off, turn it back on. It does the trick. All right. 1 in 3 dads have fallen asleep while putting... Oh, you know what? I didn't give us the answer for number 6. What's the answer for number 6? True.
Yeah, it is true.
Yep. Yeah. I knew it was true. I didn't need it to tell me that.
Yeah.
Surveyed as the most common dad fix. Anyways, that was an easy one.
Yeah.
7. 1 in 3 dads have fallen asleep while putting their kid to bed and woken up hours later. What? 1 in 3 dads have fallen asleep while putting their kid to bed and woken hours later.
I want to say that's false, but I'm going to say it's true.
I'm going to say it's true too. I put Camilo down and woken up hours later. What do you mean? I don't get the question. Why would that be false?
1 in 3 dads have fallen asleep while putting their kid to bed and then woken up hours later. I'm guessing that means like yeah, I don't know.
In the middle of them falling asleep?
Yeah, I mean, like you literally, we just got done talking. Our last episode was like, you need to sleep when they sleep. So yeah. Maybe they mean like the dads like put them to sleep, right? And then the baby woke up an hour later crying, but the mom did it and you kept sleeping for another.
Maybe it's implying something.
Yeah.
Like the dad fell asleep when they weren't supposed to. Yeah. I don't know. 7. True. Common in parenting. I guess. I mean, I fall asleep all the time. I make sure the outlet is on my baby and we're monitoring it. 8. I guess I don't have to say the numbers, huh? Anyways, dads are statistically more likely to trip over Legos than any other household item.
Nah.
I don't think so. But I also
don't have Legos.
I also fall over everything. I always be falling.
You be tripping over your dog.
I know.
That's probably the most thing. My cat, I probably trip over more than a Lego.
But we got to think practical here.
Yeah, we got to think. We have to think. We're dealing with
That's assuming
not babies.
We have Legos.
We're dealing with like toddlers now.
Yeah.
That have kids, like they have toys all over the place. I don't know if I would say Legos. I would say toys for sure. Sure. Or maybe not exactly Legos. And you don't trip over Legos. You just step on them and it feels like you just had the worst pain ever.
Yeah. I'm going to say true just because it just makes too much sense. Like, of course.
It's too specific.
Yeah. Of course, dads would statistically more likely. Oh, it says trip over Legos. Yeah. Do you trip over Legos?
That's what I'm
saying. Step on Legos?
You step on Legos and it hurts. You don't trip over Legos.
I'm going to say false then.
No, you don't. You already locked in your answer. I'm trying to get the scoreboard. I'm trying to even up the odds right now.
I'm going to say false. What is it? What was it? Oh.
It is false.
It is false. Dude, I think that's where like the comprehension of reading goes a long way. I need to like.
Well, I mean, that's also why I got a couple of them wrong because I overanalyze everything.
Yeah. You gotta read. They're kind of tricky.
Yeah.
All right. The average dad spends more time in the bathroom than in the gym each week.
Oh, yes.
Dude, that's tough for me because I be on the crapper for a long time. I think the last 3 times you called me, I was in the shitter.
That's what I'm saying. I definitely spend more time in the toilet than I do at the gym.
True.
Yeah. 100%.
True.
What's it say?
True.
Studies show bathroom time often outweighs fitness time. Yeah, both places though, great way to like regroup and kind of get your own me time. So
it's definitely me time.
Yeah, I think the bathroom time is just more convenient because you're at home, whereas the gym time you have to go there. But it's like sometimes if you just need like, me, I need my 5 minutes. I'm gonna go use the restroom.
Honestly, that's messed up though because we should be hitting the gym a lot more. The gym should be our me time if we were committed.
Yeah, I agree, but I'm also saying the bathroom's always there. It's always there for you. It's like that old friend.
I used to tell Sylvia if I'm in the bathroom, don't bug me because that was my time, Or like if I'm showering, like don't interrupt my shower because that's the only time I can get.
No, that's messed up to Sylvia. He used to live with me. His showers took days.
I'm sorry, California. I waste a lot of water, unfortunately.
Yeah, the drought is because of you. What's your water bill now that you have to worry about bills?
They've gotten better, actually.
Oh, yeah? Because now you have to pay for them, so now you're, like, conscious of it?
Yeah, it's true. Hey, make the deals that work for you.
Dude, you got it so good.
Make the deals that work for you.
You basically lived there for free. It was, like, pennies.
You
didn't have to worry about utilities, but you would... I'd like, do you fall asleep in the shower? What are you doing?
Yeah. You know what? But that's what I was paying for, utilities.
Yeah, that's basically all you were paying for.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you for being such a great friend. Yeah, I mean, that was the agreement. Anyways, it's the last one.
Yeah, last one.
More than half of dads say they've hidden in the garage or car just to get a moment of peace.
100% yes. I'm saying yes.
Yeah, you see those movies? It's like very depressing, but the dads roll up to the house, turn the car off, and then they just
say a little prayer, do a little sigh,
and then they just sit there.
Yeah,
dude, that's so depressing.
Do you know that's how I found out I was having a baby?
Yeah, you said that in I think the first episode.
Yeah. I basically got home at midnight. Carmen's always asleep. I parked the car, and it's like I had just been traveling on airports and flights for the last better part of the whole day, 10 hours or whatever. So I finally get home and it's just, I'm home. It's like that relief, right?
Yeah.
And then I just took my time and then I get inside and surprise!
They hit you.
And I was like, I think my initial reaction was, oh, fuck no. We could probably post that video eventually one day.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't think that was the reaction she was expecting, but she was like, what took you so long? And I'm like, I didn't think you were going to be awake. I got home and I needed to take a second before I walked inside.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. What, is this true or false? What are we assuming?
I don't know. True.
Yeah.
Multiple dad lifestyle survey confirms this one.
There it is.
Yeah, I can agree. I mean, just like you, I traveled a lot for work.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you just need a breather. And being in the airport all freaking day or hours at a time can suck. It really does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Garrett would be like, dude, just go to one of those lounges. And I'm going to be like, we're not built the same. All right.
Dude.
We're not built the same.
Again, different lifestyles, different perspectives.
Yeah.
We're far from removed from that.
Yeah.
And, you know, maybe one day we'll get there. But for now, we just got to grind like everybody else. And I think in the first episode, we said, we're just like everybody else. We're normal dads who work normal jobs, live normal lives. We don't buy luxury things, and if we can, we're splurging in that moment. And we're fortunate enough to do it when we can. I mean, I really haven't done it. What I like to spend money on is like gadgets and stuff, like this camera and like podcast stuff, computers, right? I'm not so much with the Louis Vuittons and like the nice watches, but one day, my goal is to buy a Cartier watch. I'm gonna buy it.
You should just do it. Just Nike it, bro.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe, but. Again, just to all you dads out there, we're just like any one of you guys, you know. But I think that was the end of that little segment there. We can go into like maybe some audience engagement and
for sure.
You know, talk a little bit about that.
Definitely. What do you want to do? What do you want to do for some audience engagement today?
Yeah, it's a good question. I don't know what I want to do. I really don't. I can cut this part out.
It's probably the best option you've ever had. So I was like, dude, we didn't even, that was our audience engagement. Yeah. I was like, what are you doing to me right now?
Yeah, we can cut this part out. It doesn't matter. That's the nice thing about,
Yeah.
Anyways, I think our audience engagement can be just, hey, go follow us on TikTok, Instagram, you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please comment on all of our videos. Give us your advice. Give us your opinions. Mm-hmm. Hate on us if you want.
We love the hate.
Any publicity is good publicity. I don't even know how to say that word. Publicity. There you go.
Publicity.
It came out right. So yeah, I mean, that's really just help us out. We're two new dads. Eventually we'll love one of you guys to call in to us. That would be super cool. Or we'll invite you guys over to our studio. It's a home studio right now, but maybe one day we'll grow out of it and we'll start interviewing you guys and maybe hear your story, because all our stories are different. Yeah. I'm 27, having my first kid. I know that mine wasn't planned and mine was, short of a miracle in my opinion, because I fully prepared on not having a kid and, anytime soon or even ever having a kid in my life. Right. And Sylvia and I have talked about that just because of health issues and all of that. But, he's here now. He's born. He's 1 month old, and I couldn't be happier. Again, there's two different perspectives of life, right? There's our buddy Garrett, who's living life, going to concerts every month or every weekend. It seems like. And, just having a great time. And then there's my life where, we brought a baby boy into this world.
Very mellow now.
Yeah. And I was a pretty mellow guy just in general, too. But, we have this baby boy now and we're so grateful. And I'm so grateful that, it happened. And, if God's there, he was like, you know what, you need to have a son. And this can be a different episode about faith, but I struggle with that a little bit. And I'm learning a little bit more as life goes on and, things happen in mysterious ways. And, maybe I gotta submit a little bit more, yep. but I'm not easy, as I'm not an easy guy. I like to question a lot. I like to be, if you go left, I go right type of person. You go up, I go down.
Study, and I would love if you joined, because it was my first week that I joined with this person.
Yeah.
And bro, I literally told him, I didn't realize came on here to be quizzed. It was a Zoom Bible study.
Oh, really?
I didn't realize I was joining this to be quizzed.
Oh, no.
Because he was asking me all these questions yo, I just wanted a Bible study to
hear the word of God or something like that.
You're over here quizzing me, so that'd be fun if you go, because you'd be like, I don't know the answer. You tell me why it's this answer. I would say I'm a very outspoken person, and I don't mean to be rude. I could have used your help.
I don't mean to be rude, but I also think that if you're going to come at me a certain direction, I'm sure he was trying to come at you in a...
Yeah, I think he just wanted to get a grounding on where I was.
Yeah, but I might have taken that as hostile, and I might be a little hostile back, but in a passive aggressive way, I guess I would say. Yeah. But anyways, audience engagement, please please subscribe, please comment, please hate on us if you want to hate on us.
They hate us because they ain't us.
And we're going to keep going. Whether or not you guys watch or not, we're gonna keep on trucking along, and hopefully one day we really take off. Some of my final takeaways from this podcast, right, is sometimes we gotta check in on some friends.
Yep.
And it could just be a simple text message. It could just be a simple call. And I need to hold myself accountable a little bit more.
That should be one of your non-negotiables.
I have to do better. And I said my circle is really small. It's really just you and Garrett. I mean, there's other people who are there.
Family's family, so that's not like the circle.
Yeah. Even past that, there's other people that are there, that I could probably do a better job at, like maybe inviting over or just texting to initiate a relationship. But I have a hard time doing that, and I'm very comfortable with the people who I'm comfortable with, like you and Garrett, and I'm okay with that, right? And so, I need to do better. I need to do better. Anyways, Go ahead.
No, that's a good one. My takeaway would also just be like, hey, life gets in the way sometimes, and it's okay that life gets in the way, but also just be conscious of that and just say, hey, time to check in, and be open with people too. Just be like, hey, I know it's been a little while since I reached out. X, Y, and Z happened. That's why. But I just want you to know I'm always here. And the phone works both ways, right? So it's like, even if I haven't checked in, it'd be nice if people checked in on us, because we're going through this phase. So obviously, if they're not checking in, then that means a whole different thing, right? But that's why we have small circles, and it's because we surround ourselves with people that will check in.
Yeah.
That's my takeaway.
Don't need 100 friends. I just need 2 or 3 solid ones that will get me over the finish line, and, support me when I need it the most. Mm-hmm. Too much noise is not good, Sometimes you just need 2 or 3 good voices to guide you, and that's really all you need. At least that's my perspective.
Yeah, 100%.
Anyways, guys, we're getting
that was number 3. In the works. Number 3 in the works. Technically it's number 4, but you'll never see episode 1. That was a train wreck. Maybe we'll put in a blooper one day.
Honestly, it wasn't too bad, but not good enough. It was a practice one.
Yeah, it was definitely a practice one. Yeah. Everything you see here was not here. We were like, let's just try it. And then right after that, we were like, okay, we actually need all this gear. If we're going to do it, we're going to make it legit. So.
We need to be better, right? And you know what? We're leveling up. So that was episode 3 of Daddish, and sir. I'm happy you guys joined.
Yes, sir.
Just a reminder, I'll say it again, please support us in any way you can. Yes. Comment, subscribe, follow us on all of the social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Maybe we'll eventually get on Spotify and music.
Audible, podcasts. Who knows? We could go as far as Patreon if we ever went that route, but there's a lot of different avenues we could take. So we just really want to see what our audience is vibing with, and kind of go from there. And we'd love to start hearing from you guys. Yeah. Again, super happy we made it to another episode. We got to keep pushing. Life is life and hard right now too. So it's surprising. Yeah. Just to make the time to do this. And, shout out to Sylvia and to Carmen, who are letting us take hours of the day to do this podcast, something that I would say we're both passionate about. Mm-hmm. And we're still feeling our skin, you know what I mean? We're still kind of coming into who we are as people, and building something that eventually will take shape of something completely different eventually, I'm sure. Yeah. But still to the foundation of what we want to do. Mm-hmm. And this is Daddish, right? Just 2 normal guys living life. Yeah. Anyways, thanks guys. Appreciate it. Yeah. Till next time. Peace. Peace. Lates. We outie. 5,000. There you go.